Hey, welcome back everybody. This is Shino back on the Rusty Gears server. You know what it's time to do?
I aim to misbehave.
That's right, folks. It's time to get some shenanigans going. I've been calling this Shino shenanigans, and I've been keeping it pretty mild so far. But I think it's time we start getting a little bit of rambunctiousness going here. Just as a way of introducing ourselves to everybody on the server. I have put together here a list of what I call my shenanigans board. Now, this is not all things that we're going to do to pull practical jokes on people, but these are some things that I would like to do. And I've told the other Rustafarians, that they can come by here, take a look at the board, and if there's something that they want to get involved in, they can identify it and put their name down on it. So lore displays, we're talking about, when you're reading through the journals, the letters, and they talk about an event, they describe it. They do a really good job in this game of describing it in a language form that allows you to kind of draw a mental image of it. Well, I want to take those mental images and I want to translate them into the real world here. So that'd be kind of cool, I think. On May 1st, there's an old tradition. It's been around for a lot of years, but nobody's really done it in a long time. But it's something I've always talked about. The town I live in used to do a large May Day festival, which is part of the history of the town. They don't do it anymore, but it's something I always liked. So a May Day festival, they'd put up the maypole, it would get decorated, but the kids and the neighbors would go around to the neighborhood and they would drop flower baskets off to the neighbors. And so I want to do that. I want to do some May Day baskets on May 1st, so watch for that. Drifter farm, definitely want to put up like a mob farm for drifters that we can farm out of. Regional airport. Now I'm going to show this. I mentioned this the other day. Since we've got Vicecraft on here, and Vicecraft allows you to build the dirigibles, I want to put right over there, that way, we're going to put in an airport. A place where we can, when people are coming in from the different locations on their airships, they can land there, and it is going to be adjacent there to the community center, so they'll be able to get in that area there pretty easily. And then last one here, we're going to be doing a podcast. We talked about here on the server, there's several people here that are pretty well known. But we know them only from the aspects of what they do in Vintage Story or through YouTube. So this Between the Acacias is going to be kind of a fun little podcast that we're going to do. If you've ever seen, the Zach Galifianakis thing, that's what we're going to be doing, but we're going to be calling it Between Two Acacias instead of Between Two Ferns. So that's some of the things that we're going to be getting into in this season, but there's something I want to do here. I've been thinking about this, and I think I've got enough that I can probably, let me get a bunch of grass together. We're going to do a couple little fun things in this episode, and then I'll be back. Hang on. There is a tradition that exists in the area that I live in that says that if the sun is shining and it's raining, then it will rain at the exact same time the next day. So here it is, sun is shining, we got a shadow here, but we've got rain falling. So it's going to rain again tomorrow. All right, I'm back. So I was listening to a Shanton talk on her video the other day, and she had mentioned how the dummies were moving on her. And I thought to myself, yes, they are. So we can pick these things up and we can move them. I made a couple extras here, but we're going to go place these around, and then we're going to be moving them every once in a while and see how many people notice, okay? So I saw a couple of hyenas out here. Do I have a spear left? I don't. Now let's go this way then. Alright, let's run into town. Looks like animal-wise, I was going to try to see if I got chickens in there, but no, they're not getting in there. I noticed the fences are getting a little hard to get stuff in there, so we're going to have to work on that. Alright, let me run into town, and I'll be back. Alright, so nobody else is on the server right now, so let's run over here to Ashanton's. Right over here, and you'll see she has 3 dummies in here, 4 dummies in here. So let's start off. We're going to shift right click. Let's see if we can get this guy. Shift. Why is he not picking up? Can I not do this? Shift right click. I can hit him. I can't pick him up. But I could. Okay, well then what we're going to do is we're going to put an extra one in here. We're going to drop in another one. But we're going to put him over here, a little farther out here. So that way she sees him. Put him right there. Okay. You stay there. Alright, where else are we going to go? Let's go back over this way. And see if we can put one up in Nathan's place. So here we go. Now I want to make sure these get put not in like a really conspicuous place, but I don't want to have them hidden either. You know what I mean? I want them to be someplace where they might not think about them having been there before. Like he has maybe right here. Okay. And unfortunately, I'm out of them now. I was gonna move some around, but didn't look like it's gonna allow me to. That'll be fun, anyways. So I'm gonna keep doing a few more of those. I have a vision of making a whole bunch of them and putting them on display like a parade, going down through the center here. It should be fun. Okay, I'm gonna do a little more looking around here, and then I'll be back. All right, we're going to take us a quick little run over here. And Ash was kind enough to tell me that this beehive up here, that if I wanted one, I could use... Oh, somebody else... Nope, it's right there. So if somebody wanted... If I wanted to use it, I could take it. I'm not going to take it just yet, but I do want to kind of keep that in mind. I want to get my bees up and going. I do have a beehive not too far. Ah! I don't like running around in the open in lightning storms like this. But I do need to get my bees up and going. But I just want to do a little server tour here and just kind of walk around, see what's changed, if anything has. Doesn't look like over here at Jaybird's place. I know he was going to be working on his cellar here. I don't see anything changed there. It looks like he might have gotten a little more done. It's a pretty location, though. He does have he picked out a really nice spot here. I like this. Very pretty. But doesn't look like much has changed over here. So, and he had mentioned that he's got some redwood, and I think that's what he said I could use. But I'll wait on that. I'll ask him for sure. That one. Let's see what else we got. Let's run back over this way, over by Hippie's base. It gets back this way. And then here, I believe. Oh, chickens. Yeah, this is Hippie's base. I love what she's done here. There is a new translocator that she's put over here. I need to run and jump through that. I know it's supposed to be very cold on the other side, and I don't really have any weather gear for using that, but I do need to run over and jump through that teleporter. See if I can find some tin. Again, you know, tin is what I'm really looking for. Really hard to find in this area because, you know, where there's a lot of copper that, you know, you only need so much copper. So copper is still pretty plentiful. You can find quite a bit of it around here, but tin not so much. So we're gonna have to do a little more scrounging around, seeing what we can find as far as tin goes. So, oh, she's done such a good job here. I love this area. Look at that. It's beautiful. Hippie, well done. Love her areas here. Yeah. Fantastic. All right, let me run. Now, there's two others on the server. Papa Cheddar, he's out there in the middle of the lake a little ways there. So, not going to run over to his place. Need to, but haven't done it yet. I need to go drop him off like a little gift. But, and then Soul Survivor is on here also. And I'm not really sure where Soul's base is at. I haven't seen a sign for it yet, so I don't know. I'll do some more hunting around, see what I can come up with. All right, let me run back over to our place. Oh, let's see if anybody else has beat my score. My massive 3 points. Let's see. Nope, Shino still at 3. Nobody else has played yet. Yeah, if we get a chance, we might come back over and play again. All right, let me get back over to the house, and we'll get started on some building. Keep going. Keep going. Go. Keep going, little rooster. You're almost there. Okay, that's far enough up there. If I can get him up to there, I think. Yeah. See if I can break that right there. Got it. Yes. Okay, so we've got a male and a female cow in there, and I now have 2 hens and a rooster in there. So that's really all we need. Everything else that we're going to get is going to come from that. But there's some more that are kind of trying to get in there because they're still feed. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and remove this dirt so that way none of the bad guys get in there. Okay. Okay, so let's get started on our build. Now, we're going to have to do quite a bit of terraforming, but, you know, if you've watched me, you know I don't like to destroy. I like to use the terrain as best I can. So some of these areas I'm going to try to exploit the hillside with and, you know, move stuff around it and things like that. But a lot of this is going to have to be flattened out because it's going to be a pretty big area that we're going to be building in. So this is going to be the center of the house, and we're going to go out in a square. 2, 3, oops, wrong spot. 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 9. Just like that. Okay, and then this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's get this other one done. Now this one's probably going to have some trees moved out of the way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the last one. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is the size of the main home that we're going to have set up here. And like I said, this is going to be an American Gothic style build. So you're going to have a large square building. There's going to be the main entryway is going to be over on this side that we'll have over here. And then there's going to be a little tower that's going to be over on this side of it. And then the greenhouses are going to be here on the back side. We come over on this side. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty good size. So, 20 by 20 for the main home. And it is 2-story. And there's a pig running by here. Something chasing him? No? Okay. But it'll be 20 by 20. And I am not destroying you guys. You're coming with me because I'm going to replant you. There you go. Yep, so there we go. That's going to be the main area of it. And like I said, this will be the main entrance to it will be over on this side here. And then we'll come off the other side and do the greenhouses. So let me finish laying out this foundation here just so I know where I'm going to be working at. And then I'm going to start doing a little bit of clearing. And I still got quite a few resources that I'm going to have to gather up. So it should take us quite a while to get this done. All right, I'll be back. All right, so last thing we want to do is we do have some leather here that we need to keep working on. So we're going to get that moved over. We've got the weak tannin done. We don't have our strong tannin made yet, but we're going to have a couple of days here while this is working. So we'll seal that up, and then I think I've got some, oh, yep. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and let's put that one there. And we'll do 3 of these up as strong tannin right now. So that way we have some for now, and then we'll have some for later too. As we move these over. So we're going to be, we're not really that big into the leather working at this moment. We're going to be, though, here pretty quick. And I went ahead and harvested what I had over here as far as crops go, and I planted in all flax. So I noticed that the nutrition level for this area had risen back up on the K. So I went ahead and threw in more flax down here. So we'll get a full 64 on the flax. Now I got to go grab the rest of my terra preta, and I found 2 more while I was out running around. I got them marked. I'm about to go grab those too. So yeah. So what have we got done so far? Well, we started our shenanigans. We're going to do some more of that. I think I was thinking about it while I was harvesting. I need to get a sickle anyways, or a scythe, and I might as well get 2. Let's gather up a bunch of grass. You see me in my single player world. I like having lots of hay bales around. So I'm going to have to definitely get a bunch of hay bales done. Don't like it. You see me? Oh, no. Yeah, here. There we go. Okay. So anyways, folks, hey, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for joining me on the Rusty Gears server. I'm having a lot of fun with this. It's a good group of people. We're starting to kind of learn each other a little more, so that's kind of cool. Anytime you introduce somebody new into a community or a server, things kind of calm down for a little bit, and then they're going to get back to normal. But looking forward to some stuff, and talking to some folks offline about some things we can do. Really looking forward to it. So, hey, thanks for joining me in this episode, and we'll see you next time. Take care.